Folks, I wish I could cue in the James Bond music, because this is the Schrade SCH401L ceramic blade folding knife. Let me put it on the tabletop and we'll talk about it. For those of us that had received the Schrade 2014 knife catalog, we were like kids in a candy store. I believe this is the first time that Schrade has done a ceramic blade, and from talking to a bunch of my fellow YouTube friends, it's creating quite the buzz out there. A lot of people want to get their hands on this knife. Let's talk about a few specs, then we'll go over into a cut test on this. First off, it is a 3-inch cutting edge ceramic blade. The scales are 4.5 inches long. What I was impressed about is that it only weighs 2 ounces. And you ask yourself, John, 2 ounces, how do they get that? Well, for one, let's take a look at the scales. They're carbon fiber scales. And they do this nice cross pattern on there. Just looks really cool. And I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it almost looks 3D. It just pops right out. The other side has a nice pocket clip, and you have your liner lock on the inside. And it's doing a retention of about 50% of the blade, so that's really good at securing that blade. Now, the ceramic finish on here, this is a durable coating, what Schrade calls their black scratch resistant coating, and they add that by doing a hot isostatic pressing process, which Schrade claims will strengthen the blade. Now, with any ceramic blade, you can't be treating it like a steel blade, and what I'm talking about that is hard impact, just doing thrash tests where you're stabbing things and like that, because ceramic, in my opinion, is a little bit brittler than steel, and you're gonna have probably blades snapping off. This is, to me, what I would think of as a gentleman's knife. I would wear this with a suit, as opposed to my Benchmade that looks like a brick compared to this. Probably weighs 4 times as much as this one here. So in a nice pair of dress slacks, this wouldn't be weighing down your pocket at only 2 ounces. I mean, that's just outstanding. Has polished thumb studs. And one of the neat things about ceramic for folks that live in high humidity is that it's not going to corrode on you. I know that folks get some steels out there, Pacific Northwest, back east, high humidity, a lot of rain, and their knives are always getting pitted with rust. Well, here's a consideration right here. Look at the beautiful mirror finish on that. That's why I said it's like a James Bond knife. Now, let's cut away. I'll show you some cut tests, and then I will give you my final thoughts and evaluation. Some final thoughts and a rating on this knife. One, just the looks has a cool factor that's just off the chart. For me, the intended use of this is, like I said, sort of like a gentleman's knife. Something that I'm wearing a nice outfit and I'm carrying. I don't think that I would be abusing this knife like I would a traditional steel knife. One, it's just too darn pretty. But you've seen it cut rope, you've seen it cut cardboard. Heck, we'll even put the plastic in there. It's cutting plastic. It does a great job. One thing I missed when I was talking about it is just how smooth the pivot is. Just like butter. Just really nice. Schrade has just hit the ball again out of the park in their design, in the function. It just overall look, lanyard hole, nice ergonomic feel of the handle, the polished blade, being that it's ceramic. Now, one thing, I was talking to folks a while back on how to sharpen this, and I got schooled on it because I use a Spyderco sharpening system that has ceramic rods on there, and they were no, do not use ceramic on ceramic. It will destroy your sharpening set. Use diamond stones or diamond rods. So that is just a public service announcement out there. Use diamond rods if you're going to sharpen this. If you treat it right, I could see this holding an edge for a very long time. Cutting food, cutting paper, doing tasks around the office. It's just a really nice, sleek, awesome looking blade. My rating on this, I have to give, and I'm not just saying it because Schrade sends me knives. When you put this in your hand, you're just not going to believe it. 2 ounces. It just feels really well. Have to give it 5 stars. Schrade, you did an outstanding job on this knife. Folks out there, if you're into folders, you need to get one of these. You're just going to be amazed. Remember, don't treat it like a steel knife. You're not going to sit there and pry things with it and jab and stab things with it, because you will snap a tip off on this or break the blade. But for its intended use, I think just James Bond cool. Schrade, outstanding job. This gets a A+ rating, 5-star on the Wingman channel. This might even be a Hall of Fame knife. Thanks again, folks. We'll see you next time. Folks, if you like the content, please subscribe, like, and share. And for the latest channel updates, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Google+, and Twitter. Folks, thanks for checking in. Until the next video, take care. We'll see you.